What's up, everybody? We back. We want to go over today's session in the stock market. Know you guys are excited. What's going on out there, man? I hope everybody made some money today. If you didn't, stay encouraged. You're on the right path. If you're watching this video, you're definitely in the right place. So I just want to make sure I provide enough value for you guys that you get a better a clear understanding of what we do when we're looking at the markets and what we're looking at when we're staring at charts. No matter, and I just want to throw this out there, no matter how many signals you sign up for, no matter how many trades you take, you still want to be able to analyze the charts. You still want to be able to look at charts and, spot opportunities for yourself. If you're looking at a signal or alert, you want to know, is this something that I can honestly be profitable with? So I made a video about BABA yesterday. And the cool thing about BABA today was it did exactly the same thing that it did yesterday. The exact thing that it did yesterday. Just look at this. This is yesterday. So we had a VWAP break. We had a bounce. It broke this line. Retested. And came back down. So the next day, well, let's go to the 1 minute because we can see it a little better. Just to show you how important price action is. So this is kind of what I look for. I want to give you guys my exact strategy on how I look at these charts. So this is the previous day. Let me make sure. Okay, BABA. Drops down, breaks VWAP to the downside. Low of the day. Bounce, retest, breaks low of the day. Down to 58.01. All right. Breaks back up to VWAP. At the open, break below VWAP. Low of the day. Bounce, retest, VWAP, break. Same pattern, retest. Multi-day. And came to retest VWAP, jiggled around VWAP, volume weighted average price, so you can see how important VWAP is on this chart. All right, VWAP break, got a low of the day. So this requires some patience. You could have shorted at the VWAP break at the open, but how volatile is that? I never suggest. If we go to the 5 minute, 5 day, check this out. VWAP break after the first 5 minutes. First candle. 10 minutes later, breaking down to the downside. So a lot of people could have got short. All right, but then it pivots back to VWAP. This could have jiggled a lot of people out. Oh no, we're getting back to VWAP, it might break over. Never be on the wrong side of the trade, right? So if we get back over VWAP, we can already assume this is our target for the day. So no matter what, we're always looking for the multi-day. We're looking for the price to retest multi-day. But if we have more sellers in this instance, then we probably won't retest this price because we got more sellers than buyers. And VWAP lets us know if there are more sellers or buyers. So in this equation, we got more sellers. So a lot of people would have got jiggled out unless you took your profits, never selling your position in one move. Because look what happens. You could have got out of the whole position and missed this monster move to the downside. So why should we stay in this trade? Because we test VWAP, we don't break back over. We break here. So even if you want to stay patient, watch for the stock to show you what it wanted to do. Or get in, let VWAP tell you if you should stay in or not. And then boom, you got this low of the day. We break low of the day. And we're going to the downside. All right, this is a target from prior day, so this is a significant level. All right, what happens once we start to retrace? We know if we start get a movement back up, notice how we just price check these deviation bands. Price check, price check, price check. All right, we're lifting off. VWAP, VWAP, VWAP all day. All right, so you want to stay stay in constant know of what volume weighted average price is. And if you don't know what it is, I have plenty of videos explaining it. Make sure to go through them. But I wanted to talk a little bit about AMD and what AMD did today. So we got let's see, I want to say 80% profit off of AMD today, and I'm going to show you how. So usually when I get up, my thing is I want to pre-market, roadmap the pre-market. So I came in with a watch list, but what was the watch list? I'm watching earnings. It's earnings season. I want to know what stocks are reporting earnings. No, I don't want to buy a contract before earnings. I don't want to gamble. We got something called IV Rush, IV Crush, applied volatility. That's another strategy. If you want to know more about that, let me know. So the whole world is our watch list. So we don't necessarily care what the companies do. I don't really care about the fundamentals. I don't really care too much about the news. I don't care if the earnings report was good or bad. It's not really going to affect why I'm going to play it or not, because you can get an earnings report. They can have a good report and still fall off, or they can have a bad report and still go up. So it's just one of those things. Nobody knows what the market is going to do. So just trade what you see in front of you. So all the reports don't really matter, because you could be reading something, I think it's going up, and it goes down, and vice versa. So keep that in mind when you're trading earnings season. Okay, but here, notice AMD. I think I was watching the market. So I get up, I roadmap all my trades. I'm watching the pre-market, looking at certain levels in the pre-market highs, pre-market lows. So I wasn't even thinking about trading AMD. I was thinking about looking at Cliff, and I'm going to show you why in a second. So here we had a VWAP break at the open. VWAP break, and this is the 1 minute chart. But notice this. Just look how straight up this is going. It's going straight up. And if we look at the 5 minute bar, it's huge candles going straight up. So to me, when I seen that type of action, I was like, this is not really a sideways go up. Kind of like something like this. Well, on a smaller scale. But the move was so clear to me that I knew it was very bullish. Then I'm looking at the rest of the market. What is the Qs doing at this time? All right, what is Apple doing? Apple's leading the market. Let me see Apple. Okay, Apple is strong. Qs are strong. Okay, maybe I want to get into this name. Qs retest VWAP break. This is a level. Jiggles around. Absolutely destroys it. Destroys it. Didn't even have a chance to break VWAP, but so many buyers. It broke it in the pre-market and just kept lifting off. This is what we call a great move to the downside. So you can see it break VWAP in the pre-market. And a lot of people trade pre-market, so that's why there's a lot of action there. So for a lot of people, the day was already over just on this move right here, 278, 279.64. Just that one move, and you're good for the day. Notice how we jiggle around this level. Jiggle around. Then at the end of the day, you got to sell off when the market closes. But look where it goes to, this level. Look where it goes to, multi-day. Back to multi-day. All right, so these are price levels that are important. VWAP, volume weighted average price. All right, so let's pay attention to that. What else I want to show you? Okay, Cliff, reported earnings. Why was this awesome for me? Well, look what happens. They report earnings. They drop off a cliff, 1550 to 1381. But let's look at this. So we call this the 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal, earnings reversals. So usually when a stock gaps down like that after an earnings reversal, and vice versa if it gaps up, We're looking forward to now break the VWAP, which it does here. It sells off, test, test. So we got our fake out, we got our shakeout, and then we got our breakout. And that's all we look for, that pattern right there. Because we're looking forward to retest multi-day automatically. We're looking for prices to get back to where they came from. You know, the algorithms don't know what happened in the news. They just know price. So here, we get the breakout, break in 1 minute. So now our target is the multi-day. So that is a perfect example of the 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal. Boom. And that's Cliff. So I hope this video inspired you. I hope you learned a little bit. Any questions? Let me know. Email me, support@privateprofitstrading.com. I'll see you guys next time.